I made more money being a hoe than being a fucking worker, doing something that I love. And it's a damn shame. Because all people in the world see me as a body anyway. Like, I'm a retired hairstylist after 26 years. I'm about to be 40. Well, I'm 38.
You're 38. You've been a hairstylist for 26 years? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Damn.
Welcome back, Motivation Nation. It is your host, Air Gordon. It looks like. Anyway, let's just get into it. Y'all tell me what it looks like. Let's just get into it.
This is my first video, but I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I made more money being a hoe than being a fucking worker, doing something that I love. And it's a damn shame. Because all people in the world see me as a body anyway. Whether it be for good reasons or bad reasons. Like, I've been fired from jobs for being pretty. There's a such thing as pretty privilege. And you don't even gotta be all that. But when you're talented too, like me, like I'm a retired hairstylist after 26 years. I'm about to be 40. Well, I'm 38. Just turned 38. And I have a son. He'll be 15 soon. But I wanted to become a celebrity hairstylist, and I did that.
You're 38. You've been a hairstylist for 26 years? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. I got it.
But even she fired me. I feel like everybody's just trying to hide me because they see, like, how great you are. Like, anybody else out here that's just like, I've been fired from my past 2 jobs doing what I love because people don't like the fact that I'm doing what I love, and I'm pretty, and I'm smart, and I'm talented. I actually have gifts and goals and, like...
I hate to break some of this. I hate to break this to some of the people. But maybe you're not as good at your job as you think you are. Because I'm not sure that it benefits a business to fire someone in that type of business that's actually doing a good job, all because you think you're too pretty. And that's what you think. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's what everyone else thinks. So usually when you go to a job, they need you to perform that job. And if you're not doing a good job at that job, then a lot of times you get fired. Yeah, there are office politics, but when you're talking about being a hairstylist, you're generally bringing in your own clientele. And I get it. It can be messy, but hey, we all go to the barber shop and things of that nature. So if you're bringing in the clientele, that behooves the business owner to keep you there, especially if you're doing a good job. But anyway, all I'm saying is sometimes people, I'm not saying that what she's saying can't be true, but I'm also saying make sure you're looking within first before you start to say that everyone else is the problem. After you've looked inside first and made sure that the issue wasn't you, then we can start blaming other people. But let me let her go on.
Life achievements. I wrote a book. Like, I moved here 10 years ago because I left my narcissistic abusive relationship, which is my son's father. And I moved to Houston with $598 in my name. And the first job I got down here was I had to go to the club. I had to show my body for some money. Because I
Okay.
didn't want to be homeless on the streets.
Okay, see, I have to stop you right there. See, now you're trying to play a sympathy card. The only thing that you could do was go and be a stripper and show your body so that you're not homeless on the street. No, ma'am. What actual skills do you have? What education is it that you have? What is it that you possess that's a transferable skill set? Because here's the thing, if you were a nurse, you could transfer to Houston and you wouldn't have to show your body to make money because there would have been an opportunity for you in a hospital. What transferable skill set is it that you have? And if the answer is I don't have one, then say that. But don't try to make it. I hate when people use I have to take care of my kid. I got to do what I got to do. Well, that also means bettering yourself so that you can have a transferable skill set so that you don't have to put your life and your child's life in danger just to have a roof over your head. That just bothers me because there's other things that you could have done that you did not do. But let her continue.
To do what I had to do. But then, when I got out of the spot that I had to use my body for, to actually use my brain finally, people don't like that either because they're like, either I'm too pretty, what am I doing here? You don't belong with us? Because if I were you, because if these women were in the same position as me, they wouldn't be using their heads, they would just be using their bodies. So it's like, I'm just going to stick with the one that makes more. Is my body. And I don't even got to be out here on the real in the real streets. I mean, you can get a.
You're doing what is easy, ma'am. And I hate to break this to you, but there are attractive ladies that work everywhere. I'm sorry. You can go anywhere and see a. There are attractive ladies working the drive-through at McDonald's. Okay, that's just the bottom line. So you're trying to use the fact that you believe that you're so attractive that nobody wants to hire you, ma'am. You got to knock this off. This is too much for me.
Sugar daddies or whatever, because I do. But
Hold
like,
on, let's back that
I
up.
could be on. You got to be out here on the real in the real streets. I mean, you can get a couple sugar daddies or whatever, because I do. But like, I could be online with it. Like, I have a blue page, and
What is that?
people hit. It's crazy how like ever since I just accepted the fact that like people only see me as a body, it just it's just been working out, and it's a fucking shame. And I've been single for 10 years. I'm not a wife. I've accepted the fact that I'm not a wife either, because I know how y'all people get tired of people too quick, and I refuse. I already did it once. I'm not doing it again. Got married, had a kid once, got married once, tried a relationship once, and it was all throughout my 20s that he used me. He used me. I was that good wife that cooked and cleaned and did everything. And then I realized, oh, you were just trying to make me into a domesticated slave servant. But ever since I just started on my own thing, things been working out. And unfortunately, we just live in a world where, like, people judge you by your looks first. And people look at me, they either want to sleep with me or use me. This is my first video, but
Ma'am, I listen. What she said, I'm completely baffled. So you said that you cooked and you cleaned, but then you said he only wanted to use you to make you into a domesticated slave. Ma'am, is that a choice? See, these are all choices that you made. Is that a choice you made to forego bettering yourself as far as education wise? Like, okay, I'll just be your wife and do these things and cook and clean and raise a child, but then you didn't want to do that anymore. See, that's the problem. People are not honest with themselves. You are the one who wants to show off your body. You are the one that want people to want you for your body. Ma'am, everybody has a body. So unfortunately, when you're out in public, the only thing that you see with people is their body, their face, their eyes, all of these things. That's how you approach people. That's when you go to work. Everybody has a body, ma'am. Okay. So I don't know how else you identify people other than their body. Okay. And if you're trying to say that people are sexualizing you, why is that? Or is that what you're encouraging people to do? Because that's what it sounds like. And so now you're basically saying that because you're so pretty and everybody wants you for your body, that you're just going to succumb to that and utilize your body to make money. Ma'am, this is what you want to do. So don't masquerade this and but I guess at this point you're just looking for validation for what it is that you're doing, because there are going to be a plethora of women that agree with that, right? But then there's also going to be those that have gone to school, that have worked hard, that are working their way through a career that's going to completely disagree with you, because ma'am, you're not the only woman who thinks that they look good that has a job. There are a lot of very, very good looking women that work jobs, and they're not selling their body, and they're not taking on everyone that hits on them and is trying to be a sugar daddy. Those are the things that you want. And those are the things that you're striving for. And if that's the life that you have, be proud of it. I guess the problem that I have is people want this life, but then they don't want to be proud of the life. And then they want somebody to validate them and feel sorry for them and make an excuse for them as to why they're choosing that life. Ma'am, that's just the life that you want to live. And if that's the way that you want to go about living your life, that's fine. We all have to make choices, and there are going to be consequences to each and every choice that's made. And so you just have to be able to live with those consequences once you make that decision. So hey, look, if that's the way you want to live, I'm not here to knock it, but don't come with the woe is me, feel sorry for me, that's the only option that I have. No ma'am, that's not the only option you have. You can take some night classes, you can learn a thing or two, you can get a skill trade. It's a lot of different things that you can do, not to have to sell your body and show your body and be on the internet and have sugar daddies, as you say. But if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But anyway, Y'all saw what I saw, you heard what I heard. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I do appreciate it. Hit that hype button. It really helps the channel. Let me know what you guys think about what it is that she's talking about. Is she a victim of circumstances? Is she a victim of her own decisions? Or is she really just a victim? I want to hear from you. Let me know. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Out.